We're live. Hey, it's Friday!
Hi!
Oh, that was as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Was it though?
At least.
Okay.
At least as fun as I thought it was going to be. There we go. Now I just have to get the framing right again.
Now they totally saw my eye makeup.
Well, yeah, you got to see those eye makeups.
We're too far away, normally.
Yeah, it is usually. All right, we're live! Hey, it's Friday, it's Friday. Welcome. I'm glad people are hanging out here in the chat. We got 19 people just hanging out in the chat. Our friend Becky commented that I didn't set it up early like I usually do,
Didn't.
and she's like, I feel like I'm missing
Just
something.
waiting. Yep.
Yeah. So I went and did that. I forgot. I don't know why.
Weird.
It's a weird week. His nose. Hey,
Nose.
Nose.
He knows.
Nose.
Come on.
He just did one of those silent meows he does.
Did. Come on.
So shaky? Well, that's a little bit shaky. It's on my camera is mounted on my monitor that's not mounted on arms, so it's a little shaky sometimes. We also have to say goodbye to one of my cams because it apparently is done.
Wah, wah.
I turned it on today and it was working fine, and then I went to screw it onto this thing over here and it just went blurp, it's gone. And now it's just doesn't get power. So, toast, unfortunately.
There's a nose right here.
We have a
and
nose.
If we had the desk cam, we would totally be able to show a cat cam.
There we go. Yeah, gotta have those. Gotta have that nose in the chat. Yeah, Ruth, I got the email about Lena at Pin Boutique getting having racists yell at her, and that is bullshit. Y'all don't do that.
Family-friendly stream.
Well, look, if there's one thing that's gonna make me swear a little bit, it's
Racism?
racism. Yeah, I really don't like that. It's one of those things that I don't think is cool.
Well,
You know?
agreed.
Yeah. So be nice. Forever miss the nose cam. Look, I'll get another camera. It's
He's already it died maybe 10 minutes ago, or
Yeah.
it wouldn't when he checked, and he's already looking for another one.
Oh, I mean, I already found one. I haven't bought it yet,
Nose.
but
You don't want
um,
to lick me too much right now.
I might do a little upgrade. Might get a little Brio. This is a new thing. It's a better one.
You mean brie, like the cheese? Because that sounds delicious.
Yeah, but less squishy, I hope. So, Dr. and Mr. Madison, yeah, that's us. That is us. Some very nice eyeshadow odds, says Becky.
Becky would know. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
you started out real up on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. She actually...
Went hard in the face.
That's right. Hard in the paint on the face.
Yep.
The face paint.
Yep.
So, hey, everybody. Let's go and let's see who we got in the chat here. We've got... oh, wait, no. That's not first. David was first, then Becky,
Wow.
then Beth was in the house, then Ruth. Hey, everybody. 48, and Greg is here. Hey, Greg. How's it going, man? Let's see. Who else we got? A lot of chatter between these folks.
Yep.
Carol's in the house. Hey, Carol.
Greg.
Thomason.
Yep.
We're not messing that up right now. Pickwick's in the house. Mac. Pandemic with Bruce. Oh, Pandemic with Bruce. Susan Day. Hey, Susan
Oh,
Day.
nice.
Susan Day. Susan Duffy.
Yep.
Borna's here. We got David Forsyth. We got Nancy Rudy. Hey,
Yeah,
Nancy.
Claire, we do have a mod.
Yeah, get it. Vivek. Gina's in the house. Hey, Gina.
Oh,
She's joining us a little bit early.
Yeah.
Are you joining us from the new Custom Nib Studio,
I hope so.
which is what I hope you call it?
I
The
would.
Studio. Yeah. Gina has got new space to be doing nib stuff. Hey, Phyllis, I have not replied to your email, but I just remembered today. I was like, oh no, I never sent that. Anyway, I'll reply to your email. I promise. So there you go. Ryan and Martin.
It is evening there. Well, it is evening here, I guess, technically, but very, very evening there.
Ruth likes your shirt color.
Oh, thank you.
I do too. This is a good shirt. It's fun.
It's one of those ones that I've had for a long time, but it was hidden in a drawer and then washed, and now it's fresh and brand new again.
Yeah, so long story short, PB, those things you were talking about putting on the table, we can totally do that. Not worried. You gonna lick my hand? Is that?
He was looking mine. Yep.
Let me get you on the camera. No?
No.
See, I'm not gonna sit all the way up. What are we talking about here? Is there a dog? Oh, there's a cat at my feet.
She was. She's on the floor down here.
Listening on the drive home. That's girl. See? Good. Gina says yes. Custom Nib Studio.
Oh, good.
CNSS. Will Hodge. Rick. Becky. Planting your first plant of the season this morning.
That's late.
I have not planted the plants that I got on Sunday.
Wow,
they're still in the garage.
They're gonna die.
Don't say that. That would be very sad for me. They weren't cheap.
No.
Well, the random nose at the bottom. Oh no, he's still here. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Mike is fancy with plants.
I'm a little fancy with plants. But I showed great restraint. We went out to our favorite nursery.
Yep.
They only do like 4 open houses a year, and so they do them like 2 weekends in a row. But only 4 open houses a year, and it happened to be one of them last week, and we decided to go.
Oh my gosh, it wore me out.
Dude, right? I was tired for a solid at least like 3 days.
So this place is in Raleigh, but you drive to downtown Raleigh, which is like pretty far into 40 you have to go. And then you drive past, and then you drive on the country, which seems like another half hour or something past Raleigh. So it took like an hour and a half to get there.
No, it takes an hour and like maybe 15 minutes.
No, it felt like at least an hour and a half. Like I feel like we could have driven to Charlotte. Is that amount of time?
Not quite, no. But
pretty close to IKEA at least.
Gina says going anywhere makes you exhausted now. Yeah, we need to
we just walked around a few, like not even some, but not that much.
What were we like?
It was slow because we were looking at things.
Maybe no, we weren't doing strenuous things. I think it was just like being out with like a bunch of people.
And it was warm.
And
it was 80 that day, which is a little warmer.
I thought it was gorgeous.
I was completely covered and sweating because I was completely covered.
Oh yeah, she goes full on like long sleeves and
mask because it was a time that we masked, and then long sleeve, long pants.
Yeah, it was outdoors, so we were never really sure whether we should be wearing a mask or not. So it was kind of like had them like I don't know. I had it off my ear mostly unless somebody was like coming near us.
Yeah.
But like we were outside, there's a good wind. I wasn't worried about any of that stuff. And now the CDC says like you didn't need to wear a mask last weekend, Mike. It would have been fine. So.
Yeah. But anyway, and then it was another hour and a half to get home, and I was just so tired. I wanted to go to sleep early, and that is not a thing we normally do.
We went to the mall real quick.
Oh yeah, we went to one store because I had a coupon for Bath and Body Works. 2 free things. I had to go. It was the last weekend I could get it. I had to go in, and it was dead, thankfully too.
Yeah. If we not drive too far, I might not find gas to get home. This was actually right before that.
Yeah, it was right.
Our gas stations have been running out, but I think that's all coming back online now. So
where we live, it's not bad. Like the one exit down from us had some.
Yeah, our exit has 3 gas stations. They were all sold out of here.
Yeah.
I haven't left the house since. Have I left the house this week? I may not have left the house this week.
You did Monday.
Where'd I go? Oh, Monday. Yeah, I went to a Walmart.
Which is weird. Yeah.
It is weird. I forget what I needed. I needed some cat food.
There are certain things that you can only get at the Walmart.
Well, I could have gone to a bunch of places. I just happened to
multiple places to get things.
Bird seed I get at Walmart. Like that's the place I get that.
And your certain suet for the birds too. They only have the particular kind that our birds like.
Yeah. Had no gas anywhere around for almost 2 full days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly around here, like sporadic. People would get some, and then it would.
Audrey goes pretty far, so there's a lot of gas station opportunities. Like there's going to be some place that had gas.
The ones that did, the line was so long that it would have been.
I would have been late. Bring your plastic grocery bags to.
That's what I needed.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Expecting new seed to be delivered tomorrow, but most everything is already in the ground. Well, Claire, you have an infinite growing season there. And,
Nancy says she has over 100 tomato seedlings in our apartment right now.
Holy smokes, that is a lot of.
And Gina, if you are anywhere near IKEA, that means you went. That's true.
It's pretty far.
No matter where you are, I don't know anyone that has ever lived near I live near IKEA. I've never heard anyone say that.
I assume all the employees live in the IKEA.
I would think, yeah.
But if you go from one end to the other, that's also pretty far.
Yeah, that's true.
So, got a few tomatoes growing in your apartment. I haven't had any tomatoes. I haven't even dug out the vegetable garden yet.
Mm-hmm. My parents do.
I probably missed peas. I need to dig it out and put in some tomatoes. It's about that time. We had it almost froze this week, so it got in it's been the low 40s at night. So our weather is weird. Like peas don't do well here because they want it to be sunny and they want it to be
Cool. Yeah. And
but not freezing.
Yeah.
And so here we tend to have 80-degree days, which is like for peas, they're like, I don't know, boss. But also at night it gets down to 40. So
Pickwick lives near an IKEA. One person now.
that doesn't seem right now.
I think they're lying. They have to.
Yeah, that sounds made up. I don't know about that. Used to live pretty close to the IKEA before she moved, says Becky. On the way home from work, you could drop by and get in and out of the houseware section in like 15 minutes. How do you must have like jogged through that thing. How do you even...
Well, you get the cut-throughs you can do.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember if there were... I think they might have had the cut-throughs closed last time we went.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Helen says that she just got her Yums.
Got your Yums?
Yep. Yeah.
Where's that?
Oh,
up at the top. Just scroll off. Yeah.
I remember saying I need to say this.
Thanks for that tip. You are welcome. Our Yums have apparently shipped, but I don't know when they're going to get here.
Becky, what's this month?
Yeah, Becky knows.
We only know if Becky tells us.
Olivier, what's up? Live 2 miles from IKEA in Atlanta? Oh, well, all right.
We've been to that one.
Jeremy Russell says, what's up? How's the chef treating you? The chef is good. I enjoy the chef. It made a little appearance in my unboxing video recently. This is the Spyderco Spidey Chef, which I bought from Jeremy Russell there. It is a fun knife. It is all like non-corrosive, so you can cut stuff with it if you want.
It's from Turkey.
Food prep.
That's exciting.
What's from Turkey?
The next Yums.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
All right. Am I going to attend the Triangle Pin Show? Yeah.
If FC is going to be there, I will be there.
Yep.
And that is our home show, so yep.
Mm-hmm. I've got a table, so that's I'll be there too. You'll be able to find me. If I can wrangle some power, I'll have that sign.
Yeah, you never know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can wrangle some power. I do have an interior show, so...
Table?
Yes.
At the show?
Yeah. I saw show right there at the last word.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I have an interior table, so I don't know if I'll have power or not, but I might.
Yeah.
I know the guy who runs it, so I might be able to wrangle some power.
You
Take a power cord or something. I don't know.
To the person who has power?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I will be planning to do my walk around thing. Massive battery pack in a bag, cart it around. That sounds good. Just use a car battery.
Yes. That's what we did in science.
Really?
Yeah, we have to pump so much water out of wells. We'd have a car battery that we use.
Oh yeah.
You did that. Yeah, you used to.
We
do
did that
science
once
with
or
me.
twice. I remember that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Is FC going to stock more Pocket 66s? It's only been solid ice since the Virtual Pin Show.
Well, it is an SCO special edition only pen, which means we will not have as many as we would any other model. So the fact that we even have it after the Virtual Pin Show is surprising a little bit, because we're just not making as many anymore.
Yeah.
I have no idea about stock on anything. That's production side, so I don't know is the answer. That's always the answer, is pretty much, I don't know what's going to come. I have no idea.
Yeah, she doesn't know until they show up, like, in orders.
Yep.
Gina says she uses a big portable battery for shows. You use that for, like, your grinder and stuff? Like, a little Fordham and whatnot? On a battery? Huh. I would think that would draw a lot of juice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Usually little turbines that spin stuff real fast just are not very energy efficient.
And you use a microscope too, right, Gina? Or do you? I don't know. I remember looking at your setup, but what is time? It's been so long.
Hey, Greg Coburn. I don't have a Discord channel.
Everyone wants one.
Yes. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Well, that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna do like one show. I don't know if it's worth buying equipment for, but I mean, hopefully I sell enough stuff to pay for the table. That's the that's the dream. So
no microscope.
You set one up using my name. I'd rather you didn't, if you don't mind. I'll set one up eventually, but I don't have it yet. One of these days. Pinchlet has a mailer for pre-order for the new Diplomat Aero Stripes. Yes.
That was on the list. We have a list of things we were going to talk about. Things that we got, things that are coming out.
Yeah, I haven't got the pen shallot yet. Let me go here to the chalets. They have it on. Ooh, what's this? Man, this pen is... I think this pen looks real cool, but then I saw the price. I was like...
So, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
When I glanced,
Yeah.
looking at the sale price, my mind automatically took one of the ones out, and I was like, "Well, if you like it, why don't you get it?"
Well, it's
then
still.
I looked again, and I saw that it was a
Yeah.
lot more than that.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It does.
I dig how how do you feel about the stripes being horizontal and vertical in different areas?
I like it. I like the texture it adds.
Yeah, so the barrel looks like it's horizontal, and the
Yeah.
the finial and the cap are both vertical.
Yeah.
And then it's got this whole different situation going on here. I think that's cool. I don't know. I don't think it's $1,200 cool, but also I'm cheap, and that's not a price I'm paying for like any pins. What am I looking for? Diplomat Arrow. That's what it is. Constantly persistent chat, unlike Slack, is useful. Yeah. What's the big deal? Discord seems like there are going to be too many. Yeah, I mean Discord is kind of cool, but
It's easier than Slack.
yeah, it's got less of a learning curve than Slack for
Yeah.
sure. That's not it. They don't have it on the site anymore.
Do they
On
sell what they
Pinchele.
have, or
You said it was Pinchele, right?
I only saw it. And speaking of Slack, that's the only place I saw it.
Yeah, Let me go see if I can see it find it on the Slack. Be entertaining, Audrey.
Hey,
Perfect.
how's the Friday?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
Nailing it.
Oh, I do have something to say. Right before we went on to go live, I was complaining about my nose and how terrible my nose is. I mean, I would never get a nose job. I don't care that much, and the
Seems like a lot of
hurting and
trouble,
a lot
yeah.
of money. Yeah, I don't care that much. But Mike, we've been married for how many years?
Oh, is this a test?
No.
Like 15 almost, I guess?
So it'll be 14 this November.
Really? It was 13 years married in 2020? Wow. Okay.
I think so. If I'm doing math.
Lucky number 13 for the pandemic year. Great.
Yeah.
The athlete's foot year. Yeah.
And my nose has a bump on it, which I don't like that.
I've always liked
Number
it.
one, don't like it.
Uh-huh.
But he never ever noticed in all of these years, which we were together 2 years longer than that. So yeah, well, that my nose it's not straight, it curves. And Mike's like, "What are you talking about?" "No, it doesn't." I'm like, "Look at me straight on." And he's like, "Oh, that's weird. I'd never noticed that."
Pinchele Diplomat Arrow next to last, huh? Yeah, on mine
Blue.
on mine the next to last is not that. Oh, it's the ballpoint. Maybe it's because it's
That might be.
maybe
That's
that's
a
it.
possibility.
Ballpoints as a fountain pen.
Bumpy noses for the win.
Yeah, third to last. There it is. Yeah, I also found it on Instagram. That was the other thing I found.
A boring nose is something that people don't talk about. Yeah. If you have a feature that can be talked about because it's not normal, then kids and things will do that. I'm shaking this table. If it's shaky again, I'm sorry whoever said that before. That was totally me this time.
Pickwick Turtle says you're beautiful, star eyes. Rue says, why would you like a boring nose? Gina says, bumpy noses for the win.
You're just repeating things I said.
Carol said, we're not symmetrical beings. Imperfection is beautiful. Did I say possibility? Almost certainly.
Yes.
Did you say it?
I did.
Yeah, it was you, yeah.
I don't remember why we say that, but we do. That's one of our weird things.
Imagine if somebody printed a string of different noses on washi tape. We'd be able to pick yours out.
That would be so weird to have washi tape with
And,
just
parts of a face.
parts of faces
Yeah.
of people
Somebody
you
should
may
do that.
That would be fun. I think that if you had some Brad Dowdy's eyes and just people's faces like that. Yeah. That'd be fun. Oh, there it is.
So I found the arrow. There's that's the new arrow. What do you think about that?
So that's it.
It's called Stripes.
I can't tell what is going on. I know it's stripes, but I don't know
I think
how
what's
it
going
looks like
on-
it's textured. But there it doesn't look like it's textured.
So I'm pretty sure what's going on is it's just like the factory one, but they put black
The metal
in,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they put black inside the grooves.
The grooves there. Okay.
And then the clip is black, so looks like a bigger splotch.
And then what's with the section?
I think this is actually a better view. What's with the section? Section's black.
But the other one on the all silver one is silver?
Oh, no, it's black too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my head, I did not picture it that.
Yeah. I forget too, honestly. But yeah, I think this actually looks pretty good. I'm into it. Kind of reminds me of those pilots that had the black stripes, like Muse and stuff like that.
And it also reminds me a tiny bit of the stripes that the Schaefer's had.
Stripes that Schaefer's had.
Modern Schaefer.
Oh yeah, the intensities and
Intensity,
stuff.
that's the one. I couldn't remember the name otherwise.
Yeah, I was trying to picture like an old-timey one.
No.
Yeah. It's a great looking pen, embossed. Well, it's not embossed, it's more debossed. You haven't seen one of these, Carol? Carol. Let me tell you about some arrows.
Oh no. Here, you should show that.
I have a few. Plus there's one or two that aren't in the case here.
And I have one. That's not in there.
No. So they're actually machined out to be like a Zeppelin. So I'm thinking that the stripes one is probably just like this, but with black stripes in every groove.
You mean a blimp?
Yeah, a Zeppelin. They're super flammable out here, just chock full of,
Lead?
That's what's flammable, leads. Diplomat Excellence A is a wavy embossed pattern. That's a... Yeah, I think that counts as embossed. That's the Guilloche. So this is an Excellence A. This is the Skyline Red.
You never bought the green one, did you?
No, the green one was okay. I think I reviewed the green one back in the day.
Maybe that's it. That could be
Or
it.
did I? No, you know what? The green one was in between. So the blue was first. And I got one of those as a review sample, like a loaner a while back. And then I ended up buying the red from Points Pens because they were blowing out the clearance. This is my only gold nib Diplomat, too. I might just use it. I'll put it on the table there.
I like that for the green one they did both a gold and rhodium trim.
Oh, did they?
Yes, and that's one that the green was a nice green that could go either way for the color.
So that's the my influencer hands. That's the
Yeah,
gold
it is.
nib. It's got that cool two-tone thing going on with the ink flower there, which I like a lot. So, really wanted that wavy one. Yeah. Yep. You've seen arrows, just never held one? Yeah. They don't fill them with hydrogen these days? I don't know. It seems like they're super flammable. I don't know.
I like mine. It's a little heavier than what I would want for really long writing.
Yeah, I get it.
But I like the one that I have. But that's the only reason why I don't collect them like you do.
The Goulet cast, that's the thing. So they paint the whole thing black and then polish off the non-indented parts. I mean, that sounds...
You could do that.
That sounds like a good way to do it. Yeah. That sounds like a good way to do it.
More
also,
efficient.
I mean, I have a black one. I feel like I could probably just do that.
Yeah, there you go. Save yourself some money.
Just get myself, I'll just use your Fordham thing and just like put a buffing thing on it. Just, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty cool. I dig it. Check that out. A pre-order, though, when is it supposed to come out? Does it say? No. Don't know. We'll see. Love the Excellence A. It's actually a really comfortable pen, the Excellence A.
They have good nibs on them, too.
Great nibs.
They're Yovo, but they're particular to Diplomat,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Yeah, that's the story I've heard.
And, yeah, they're always really nice.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, there's the Zep, if you want to get real...
Yeah.
Real
One of our
fancy.
friends has one of those.
Yeah.
I hopefully they'll bring it to a show so we can see it.
What did I do to myself? I got bit by something.
Uh-oh.
Just came in from the yard. Let's see, do they have the Zep at Pen Chalet?
That's yep. He put yep with 2 P's.
I don't know what she's talking about. I did it again. What's going
Yep.
on?
I think it may be autocorrecting. Nope, it was not autocorrecting.
Yep, there it is. There's the Zep. A solid. Oh, it's a good discount.
Low inventory. Act now. See?
Better
People are
act
buying
now.
them up.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think in this one you got to go gold, right?
Yeah, I mean, it stands out more for sure.
Yeah, it really pops.
I mean,
It's
I
made
don't
of- it's
normally
made of a
love
z-
gold, but
Yeah, no, I'm usually a silver trim dude, of course.
I do think gold
Uh-huh.
in this one.
It's made up of. Does it actually say on here? It doesn't. It says there's only 500 pieces.
Yeah.
But this is one of those pens that's like put together out of a zillion tiny little pieces.
Oh,
or
it
some
doesn't
weird
say on
thing.
there. Yeah, I can't remember what we said, how many pieces.
There was
but
something
lots.
like that.
Yeah.
Not yet, but soon in the helium economy. Yeah, you're running out of helium or something like that. Isn't that a thing? I'd rather buy from makers like Woodshed, Jason Neal, or instead of like Diplomat and stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I get it.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, I mean Diplomat's not like a massive pen maker either. I mean they're much bigger than like
Enough that
Woodshed
people
Mike.
you say it and people are like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I think they're like way bigger in say Germany. I do have a whole bunch of new stuff from Diplomat though. I got these.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of, I got a whole mess of little bottles of ink. I don't know, like maybe you saw my unboxing this week, but John Ghouls sent out a lot of these. Not all of them. I thought they sent all of them because I don't pay good attention to what whole collections are like.
Oh.
But I got what 4 or
7,
5?
you said?
7 of them. I think that's probably half the collection.
Yeah, there's like 12 or something like that.
They've only got
Maybe
6 of
14.
them, I think, on their website. So I got one more than they actually have available on the website. So these little guys I'll be working on reviewing. I've got one of them. I put the green in this big old Franklin Christoph we can talk about. And these are pretty wet.
Huh?
Probably too wet for this nib and the Franklin Christoph.
Really? And it's just a medium.
I know. But the
Don't
green,
put it in your double broad sig.
No, well, I got to keep it out of this Diplomat too. It'd just be a fire hose, just fall right out. So, reviews are fantastic. Oh, thanks.
So which one on first account? Yeah, you want to show those?
Yeah, I got my cards here. So this is the Diplomat Deep Green, which I'm currently using.
A little bit of red sheen there.
Just a tiny bit. I've never seen it in writing.
Yep.
But
Nice green.
yeah, it comes off really nice in this pen. I just think the nib is a little bit too wet for it on most papers. Like put on like good paper, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
We got Royal Blue, which is slightly more blurple in real life, I think, than this is.
Let me see it again.
Have I? Yeah, no, I have. I put the green one in there. I don't really like this one very much. Like at first blush, it seems kind of pale for me.
Weirdly, for the regular blue in the line, yeah.
Well, they've got 2 or 3 blues, I think. So they've got Royal Blue. There's like a dark blue or deep blue or something like that,
well then,
which is probably much more of a blue.
Yeah, then that's fine then.
But yeah, this one's just a little bit light. I don't know. It's not quite periwinkle, but it's like it wants to be a periwinkle.
Almost a coneflower. Cornflower.
You know what? Yeah,
excuse me.
cornflower. It's like a just slightly darker cornflower, essentially. Yeah. Then black, which is a pretty standard sort of black, I think. Although it also
looks like a nice black. I mean, it's saturated nicely.
Yeah, it looks pretty okay. Although it's got like out on the fringes there. Come on now. You wanna. Of course, I lost my good close-up camera today. It's got like a blue or a green tint out to the edge.
That's right. I remember saying that.
So yeah, I'm curious what that one's gonna look like when I do chromatography.
Yeah.
And what it'll look like in different nibs. So I gotta put that in some stuff. Diplomat Burgundy, which is real nice looking, I think.
That looks nice.
It's good looking red. I dig it. Yep. And then Diplomat Red, which I think is actually much more of a pink.
It is on the pink.
It's like blacks are really starting to do well. Yeah, black. There's a lot of variation in black, more variation than most people would think. I think.
There is. Well, it depends. You can make black out of most things, but it just depends on
keep it in
what
there.
you put it in or what things you put in really matter.
Yeah. But yeah, the red is like a dark carnation or something. Carnelian. I don't know. It's not red. It's more of a pink. Then you've got Pine Tree, which looks like a very nice brown.
That looks nice. And it has some black sheen there on the end.
Yeah. Maybe slightly greenish. I don't know. A little something. It's got a little something to it.
Yeah.
I haven't decided exactly what, but I do like the way it looks. I think it looks nice. Snapdragon. Yeah, there's Snapdragons that color, but Snapdragons come in a bunch of different colors. Team Pearl Noir, get out of here. And then lastly, I saved the best for last. The best of the ones I have.
Which I'm surprised that you would say that.
Diplomat Orchid. This looks good. It's a good looking color.
Yeah.
It's kind of in your face.
It's vibrant.
It really is.
is bright but readable.
I think it looks better in the bits I wrote with the dip pen than it does even in the swatch. I think that's going to look real good out of a pen. Kind of looking forward to that. Yeah, the burgundy is really cool too, but for me, I think the burgundy and, well, I mean, I like all of them except for the blue and the red, really.
I'm excited about the orange.
Yeah, there's like a sepia black or something too, right?
Yeah, there was a sepia black
Yeah.
that looked interesting too.
I don't have that one, but
Yep.
I mean, I've got enough ink to last me for a little while.
What?
I know. Plus, I have all those private reserves I got to deal
There's
with.
super secret ones that we'll talk about maybe next week.
There's a super secret thing I can't talk about yet, but soon.
Yep.
Really unexpected from a German company that the pink is so vibrant. Is that right? I don't know. Do they not like pinks? I mean, it seems like they might be a little more staid or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Momoji. Yeah, okay. I can see that. Is this real? Have my dreams finally come true? A live stream about pens? Yes, Jay. You are in the right place.
Pens, stationery, pizza when it's after 6 o'clock.
Not yet. Calm
I
down.
said after 6 o'clock. I'm just setting his expectations for. That was amazing.
Did that go on the screen?
I don't know, but I hope it did.
So you may have seen a card fly across the screen. That's because I put it down near Katie's tail, and she took it with her tail and flipped it over there.
Wow.
So get that off my tail. Reminds me of Private Reserve, Arabian Rose. I haven't used Arabian Rose, but it could be. I remember that being kind of bright.
Who is it? Is it Bijou or somebody that's always in the chat wants Arabian Rose and like, I do not want any Private Reserve until they come back with Arabian Rose.
Now, Bijou, she likes Private
Maybe it's
Reserve,
Becky?
but she's with me on the American Blue, which I don't
okay.
think is
Oh,
quite
it's
as
Becky.
good as it. Hey, you can't have that. Yeah, Becky. ED Custom Green Ink. This is not ED Custom Green Ink. It is a green ink though. What?
I haven't heard anything else about situations. I'll have to talk to you after the live stream.
You know everything I know.
Oh well.
Yeah. So me. No, you.
Is it? Who is it?
I can't remember who
don't
wants
know.
that Arabian Rose to come back. I wish that somebody would tell me. Probably was gray flannel. Gray flannel. She sells seashells. He sells seashells.
He sells, she sells.
That's right. Hey, Jeannie. Generally surprised such a mundane
Oh, hey,
subject is
Jeannie.
this popular. A lot of pin enthusiasts out there. There's tons of them, Jay. Tons of them.
You just need to find the right spots, and
Yeah.
they're out there.
Yeah,
There are pen shows even. We're going to pen shows in a month.
Yeah, so depending on where you are,
Yep.
pen shows. So this is one, speaking of pen shows,
Yep.
this is one for a pen show.
That's not online only.
That's true. It's on. This
So-
one's online.
You don't have to go someplace to get this.
Yeah, it's really good. What pen shows are we going to? Well, definitely. Yeah, there's pen shows, man.
Somebody,
If you check out the channel,
the mods will put up, Well-Appointed Desk usually has the pen show list.
yeah.
So then you can see they're all like the main ones in the U.S. and some of the international ones they have
Mm-hmm.
listed there.
Well, a lot of the international ones don't have dates right now.
Oh, that's true.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you go back to the channel and like look back about a year, you'll find
yeah, that's true.
pin show walkthroughs. I do a walkthrough at pretty much every
So you
pin show I go
see
to.
what a show on
What it's
any
like.
of the different kinds of shows like, because they all have different feels to them, and the vendors are a little different. How they're set up are different.
So this is for the St. Louis Pen Show. They do a KWZ for each pen show, and that's this is this year's. It's always called Meet Me in St. Louis,
Yep.
and this one's also called Forest Park Green.
Was last year's purple? Is that what I'm thinking?
No, last year's was like brown, I think. It's
Oh,
like
really?
caramel, I want to say.
I don't remember.
Yeah, caramel
Oh,
brown.
it's that orangey caramel color. Why did I say caramel? I say caramel. I'm a caramel
Sure you
family.
Are you going? Yeah. Wait, ink guy. Oh yeah, he said Miami's coming up soon. Yeah, you going to Miami? I've never been to Miami. That's pretty far from here. Weirdly
Oh.
enough,
It is
it's
very far.
it's a good 17 hours probably.
Oh,
20.
and you're driving with my parents? So like make it 23 hours while we're at it.
Oh, it was purple last year. Oh, she says it was purple
there
last
you
year.
go.
I could have sworn it
But
was,
there was
maybe
one of
brown.
those.
With
That was another year.
Maybe caramel was the year before. I don't know.
Yeah, there definitely was one.
Got a bottle without having to buy a matching pen. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
This one, you don't have to buy a matching pen or anything. They will be having the St. Louis Pen Show online over 3 weekends in June. And June, late May, June. I forget what all the dates are exactly, but if you go to,
It's not over Raleigh weekend, right?
it is actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, it overlaps.
Drama.
It overlaps,
Woo!
and the people who run the St. Louis show are going to be at the Triangle
That's right,
show,
you mentioned
and
that.
leave Ken Crooker to run the show.
Terry,
so.
get on him.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't want us to stalk him. What do you mean? Me? Oh, I'm gonna go to stalk me. It's fine. So let's color from an actual show, the caramel one. Okay, cool. So yeah, this one they're going to break the allotment of ink up into 3 parcels. So each weekend there will be some available.
That's nice.
I haven't got this in a pen yet. I just got it in the mail the other day, but I dig it. Now I shouldn't make a green because there's enough greens already.
Are there?
I don't know. No, never.
I hear that there's never enough greens.
Never enough greens. What do I do with all my here there?
We do have other hobbies. My job is working at a fountain pen company. I make and work on nibs, so I'm a nib specialist.
Yeah.
So we do. This is our biggest hobby that we'd have. But I also am into nail polish. I've had a nail polish blog and review nail polish colors, and I've been doing that for over 10 years. We like plants. We have plant dependence sometimes where Mike goes out into the gardens and shows our plants, which maybe if you put the new ones in, you can do a little walkthrough.
It's true. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these.
We have cats. There's a cat down here, so if you like animals, there's always animals in our streams.
Yeah. I'm also a knife guy and a bag guy.
There's a little dog down here. No, that's a dog. Trust us.
So which shows are we going to? Well, I'm going to the Triangle Pin Show in Raleigh, DC in when the heck is DC? August?
Beginning of August.
August. Do a video of you singing to your plants. I don't sing to my plants. I don't want to kill them. Your dog is stalking me. That's true. Jeannie's dog is
loves Mike.
Give that dog some pats. Katie the Destroyer Purry.
This one.
This one right here. Yeah. The Destroyer. The Post-it note guy died. That's true. The guy who invented Post-it notes died this week.
I didn't know that.
I know. Pour one out for him. I do have a. He's here watching. Good. I do have a. I have a running thing with extreme Post-it notes outside.
You've been going for years.
Over 2 years.
Yep.
Almost.
The date on
wait,
it.
Almost 3 years, I guess.
I don't know what time is.
I forget what year it was, but. Super looking forward to Raleigh. I have a table and be your first time there. Oh yeah, Raleigh is a pretty chill little show. You'll have some time to wander around probably, Damien. That's the thing about Raleigh. It's not.
Well,
and right now, who knows?
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if it's going to be. Oh, I'm so excited because I can go, or if it's. I'm not sure if I'm there yet to go to a show. Who knows?
So I put this out 4th of July, 2018. This is on our porch. That's an extreme Post-it note. I took this picture like a few days ago.
Yep.
So yeah, 3 years coming up on. That's absurd. It's real silly. But we're into
So
stuff.
Yeah, you'll be going to DC and then.
Chicago. Yeah, probably Chicago. I'll go to.
I'll be going to those in San Francisco as well.
Yeah, in San Francisco. That's the end of September, right?
That is at the end of August. So both of them are DC and Los Angeles. San Fran are both in August.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip San Fran. It's not at the best time.
Yeah.
What I write that with? I think that was a Sharpie, likely. It's not at the best time for me as a professor, and it's also like real far. It's a long plane trip. It's expensive.
This is you. I mean, if it's not over 10, it's not long.
Well, for me. You're also smaller than me. You fit in a plane seat better than I do.
Now, but not before.
Well, yeah. Oh, Jeannie's going to San Francisco too. That's cool.
That's good.
Be skipping San Francisco this year? Yeah, it's too bad, Claire. But
I get it.
Yeah, totally get it. Chicago 2020 for you. Oh, so you're going this year, Carol? I thought you weren't going until next year. It'd be nice to meet you.
Yeah. JS, so like are there rare collector's pens or colors that cost a lot of money?
Yes to both.
You can get a dollar pen, you can get a preppy, you can get ones that are worth thousands of dollars and anywhere between.
Carol's 2021. Oh, wait, it's 2021 now, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's this year. Good. Yeah. Or you mean 2022? Do you mean in a few months from now or a year from now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I forget what year it is, too. Did I write that on the check? Oh, no. I had to pay for my post office box, and now I'm thinking maybe I wrote 2020 on the check. Well, I get. Oh, damn it, 2022.
Oh no, she put 2020.
Did she mean 2022 or do you mean 2023? Just thinking about Chicago, definitely the beach at Colorado. Yeah. Colorado is. When is Colorado?
October? And then November is Ohio? And that's it? I think.
I've never been to Ohio.
Neither.
You're from Ohio. Never
I'm
been
from
to
Ohio, grew up in Ohio,
Yeah.
lived there for 20-some years, and I've still never been to the Ohio show.
They'll accept a 2020 check probably. I mean, probably. Whatever. It'll be fine.
Helen is in Toronto. We'll be lucky if we can go to a pen store. They see your... Totally, yeah.
Especially
if I were in
Canada,
your,
yeah.
if I were in your shoes, I would not be going either. So.
Thinking about San Francisco show for you. Artful Colorist. Yeah, well, you'll see Audrey there. Claire, I hope to meet you.
Tired. After the show's over, I went straight up to the room.
Yeah, better try to catch Audrey during the day and not like afterwards.
It's weird. The time change, it's actually not too bad because I just wake up super early.
Yeah, super early. That
I'm
is
like,
the
why is it 6 a.m.?
that is like the rough thing about San Francisco, so that I tend to stay up late anyway.
Yeah.
But when I go to San Francisco, I stay up late.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just go to San Francisco. I don't know. It's like $500 for a plane ticket. It's not. Oof.
Still, like now? I mean, I guess people are flying again. I guess.
Probably get higher, right? What name would we give 2020? I don't know. Some bad name. We'll go to the Toronto show. I've heard the Toronto show is a nice one. Scripps.
Yeah,
Scripps is what they call that one. Any of the pin shows or stores mean pretty significant travel for you? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's true. Ohio's probably gonna be super weird with the new hotel. Extra cold weather because it's pushed back more and chilly. Well, it's cold. It's always cold in Ohio.
Just so you know, David, I don't know if you knew this, but it's always 70 degrees in the hotel. That's what Scott always tells me, and I complain about stuff. He's like, it doesn't matter if it's cold outside.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere anyway. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's true.
It's true. Yeah, except for Chicago, which has like a good like.
I don't care how cold or whatever it is. I am going to walk over to Ulta and Target for sure.
Well, you can go to that Target there and just like buy a bottle of vodka because
buy some Diet Cokes,
Yeah.
get some snacks, and so they don't need lunch or anything.
Oh, they tore down the Ohio hotel in 2019.
The one it was in Dublin, right? Technically.
Ooh, Toronto lockdown got extended yesterday until June. I mean, they have trouble getting vaccines up there.
So I got some new nail polishes, and the packaging was just super good. It was really nice. And inside was this, and I thought it was so cute. It's a coaster that is a fancy alligator with sprinkles. I like it. It sort of reminds me of 80s. I don't know why, but I'm using it right now, and I like it.
Excuse you, Philly was at least 86 in that ballroom. It might have been hotter than that at Philly. Philly was
1 year.
so sweaty.
Remember that 1 year in DC that like the lights, they had the regular ballroom lights, but they had the stage like lights, and they were straight on us on the very edges. That was the worst for me.
Yeah, no, it was the same for me.
At the old hotel, at the Tyson's Corner one, not the new one.
Was it?
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Man. Yeah, I remember that too, because I was working at the Anderson table, which is on the other side of the ballroom.
But you were by...
But I was also by an edge.
Yeah.
And so, like, it was cold in the middle of the room, because I guess that's where the vents were.
Mm-hmm.
And the edges were just scorching.
Yeah.
Like, just sweating on the edges of the room. It was, sometimes weird stuff happens.
But it's still not the worst experience we've had at a pen show. How many years ago was it that there was a car accident that had taken down the power?
That was a real long time ago.
I don't even know. I was working for FC, so it was within the last 5 years.
It had to be 5 years ago.
Was it 5? I don't know.
Had to
Maybe
be.
4? Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, power went out.
Mm-hmm.
There were windows, so you could still shop and stuff, but there was no air conditioning. It was the middle of June.
That hotel had these floor-to-ceiling windows, which looks real nice, but they usually like close them because it gets warm.
Yeah.
Because in North Carolina in June it is kind of hot. And Denver 2018.
That's
the power outage.
Yep.
That was, I mean, I've had worse. It wasn't super hot, at least. Like the one in Raleigh, like it got hot. because there was no AC, there were no lights. Everybody had the windows open.
There were.
It was full of pin people.
There were smells.
there
there
smells.
was dank. There was just all of it, and I'll never forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Artful Colorist asks if you've ever tried any of the Holo Taco nail polishes.
I will not be trying any of Holo Taco. Don't like Holo Taco.
She's not a fan of some Holo Taco policy.
I am not a fan of some of the things that Christine has done to nail bloggers and just some of the jokes she's made in the past. So I will not be buying from her.
Yeah, not a fan. But I mean, look, lots of Holo nail polish. We don't need.
There are lots of other brands that were doing Holo and flakes way before her that are cheaper still too, with larger bottles.
David says it's already pretty smelly in Raleigh when you went. It's I don't know. I don't remember it being that bad, but
I mean,
look, here's some solid advice for going to a pen show. Get some antiperspirant and some breath mints. Everybody should have those on them. Eat them all the time because you never know.
So I read in some New York Times or something that apparently breath mints and gum sales have been way down in the pandemic from last year's.
Really shocking to me.
People are working from home, and so they don't need it. Like, why do I need mints? Or you're not going to the grocery store and you're not seeing the mints, and you're like,
That's how
so
they
that's
get
what
you.
they said. Me, I've been working the whole pandemic. I'm wearing a mask all day, every day until now. Woo. And I'm just breathing my breath constantly all day. I've been keeping them in stock or in business for this past year because I've been buying it like crazy.
David says number 1, shower. Number 2, drink a lot of water. You gotta hydrate, or else you get that halitosis. Which somebody told me recently was like halitosis is like this made up thing that Listerine invented to sell mouthwash.
No. It's bacteria. No. Like, you totally do. That's a...
I mean, stank breath is a thing, but like the name halitosis is just something they just kind of came up with.
Well, I don't know where the word came from, but I mean, they could have. But I mean, it's a actual dental thing, so...
Mints and gum or impulse buy stuff? Yeah, that's probably true.
Yep.
Just dump the mints into your mask and eat throughout the day. Oh, that's a good idea. Just pour them into the top and then just like graze.
Just like
you have a feed bag of mints.
Yeah.
I feel like I have like a beard hair that is touching my lip constantly. It's really annoying.
Oh, Greg asked, I didn't see it, sorry. Do you know if the FC Model 3 gets done in the green color resin occasionally? Which green? We have multiple greens. Vintage green, there's emerald, diamond cast green.
It's been done in a bunch of stuff, I think. Yeah, like an oat bag, yeah. Just like just a feed bag of mints just on your face all the time.
And
make mine tacos. Just a bag of tacos.
You're gonna have some issues with maskne if you do that. Just have tacos right here on your face.
Well, like not the chips, obviously, just the taco filling. Just like fill full of taco. Never mind, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It's like a meat salad on you. Yeah. Kelly Green. I don't know. Is that a Franklin Christoph color?
That's... I don't...
You're thinking the emerald green. I've seen it in emerald green.
Is it...
The 03.
Isn't it for sale right now?
I don't know.
I took a picture of one recently, so I'm thinking that we had that recently. But I could be wrong.
Pens. The 03 and that one. Look at these. No, that's what am I doing?
No.
Smoking green.
For some reason, I thought we had it recently.
I think you might have had it for one of the pen shows.
Maybe it was a 2 or something. I don't remember. But I mean, the green is a popular one that we've had in different colors, so it's possible.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be back. Whoops. Okay. Yup. I think it'll be fine. Camera. Oh. Drum Goals got me looking at ST DuPont lighters. Look at that. I think it's a pretty nice price. It's bright orange.
I've never owned a lighter, so I can't see that's a good price.
Well, just pick leaves off the peppermint spearmint you just planted this morning.
It is the O2. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, you know.
I mean, it's the same thing, right?
All
Every pen's already been done.
They're all the same.
Yeah, this is the same.
They're all the same. But yeah, I'm sure Audrey wouldn't know that that's not the sort of thing she does.
Because we used to have the emerald as a production color.
For the green, for the 03, right?
The 03.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in any of the forums and stuff, like do a wanted to buy, and you might like on Reddit or Slack or something, somebody might have one to sell if you do want one, like sooner.
Like right now. I think Listerine made up some mouse stuff is caused by using Listerine. I don't know. Listerine is it used to be marketed for all kinds of wild stuff. You can find old
well,
marketing.
it had cocaine in it, probably.
Listerine?
I don't know. It probably, like, everything back then had ridiculous things.
True. Listerine was marketed to cure like everything from like bad breath and like busted teeth to like
appendicitis.
Yeah, cancer. Like,
sure.
It was amazing all the things that Listerine was supposed to cure, but like, you know, just whatever. You gotta stay away from pen websites. Oh, Claire, well, you're in the wrong place, girl.
Oh, speaking of FC.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
The 50.
The Orchid
Mike
is
put
pretty.
his review up a couple days ago.
Yeah, a couple days. I put that yesterday, day before. Yesterday.
They came out a couple days ago.
Yeah, it came out a couple of days ago. I put up my 50 review of this pen, which I'll probably have to give back soon. I'll just be like, I'll just keep it. Just don't tell him. Y'all don't tell Scott I have this pen. He won't remember.
That's a take. That you just... well, it was good working for FC for 5 years, right. Everyone.
It kills all the good and bad bacteria, allowing the bad stuff to come back faster. Oh, well.
It's like weeds.
Oh, yeah.
The bad stuff grows faster, and you're like, and then just,
Yep. Custom grown. Yeah, you just buy 50 pens, and then Scott will make you whatever you want for that, or 49 pens. Yeah. Toothpaste used to have lead until 1932. That's crazy. Wow. So this is the FC50. If y'all have questions about the FC50, this would be a good time to ask them before I have to give it back.
So this is it in my hand.
Yeah. It's a big one.
It's long.
Uh-huh.
It's not heavy by any means.
No.
But it's long.
Yeah. Doesn't post.
Nope, doesn't post.
No.
But not like you want to, anyway.
No. Yeah, it's big. Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
This doesn't even fit in my pen tray.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's bigger than like all the other biggest pens I have around.
Mm-hmm. And
it kind of dwarfs the Crusac L16, which is already kind of a big pen. The other one that you had
that was sort of larger you got rid of, so I can't compare.
What was that?
Conalia.
Oh, that was pretty big.
That was
you know what's bigger? Maybe. In that black rolly case right there, the clear one, right? The clear one that's sticking out the top. Yeah, the additive pens. That might be comparable. It's pretty big. It's the same size as the additive pens.
Oh, man.
If only I'd thought about that. So yeah, there you go. If you've got one of these additive pens, it's that big with the cap on. Yeah.
They are sold out. They sold out that day. We didn't do any marketing. We just quietly put them on.
There weren't that many of them.
Yeah, we didn't have a ton. I think we had 50.
The additive pens is doing one of the two things that annoys me about additive pens, and that is
takes off.
You try to take off the cap and it unscrews the section, which is bad in an eyedropper pen. Gonna get this to unscrew. Nope, that's the finial.
There it goes.
Got it. The other thing I don't like about additive too much is this nonsense. I tried to clean it and it was all stained, so I put some pen flush in there, which is a very gentle ammonia and soap situation, and it, I don't know, did bad stuff to whatever this plastic is. It's like...
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's not great. It's like a Harry Potter wand. Yeah, I believe it.
I think they meant the 50.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's actually slightly shorter, or slightly longer than the additive when you take the cap off. Not a whole lot, though. Like, it's just a touch longer. But pretty much the same as the additive pen in terms of length, interestingly. Yeah.
But yeah, they'll be making more of them. We're actually moving at FC
next week,
Yeah. So I don't know if they've been making more now, but as soon as we get settled in a little bit, I'm sure he's definitely going to want to have more put on as soon as possible.
So we want to see a 3776 next to it. Here we go. I got that.
Wash it out with alcohol.
Yeah, well, that's why now. But most things you can't put alcohol in.
Yeah,
so it's
true.
Yeah, so that's it next to a 3776. It's a lot bigger than the platinum.
Mm-hmm.
It is an order of magnitude bigger, maybe. I don't
Sure
know about
is.
science, but that seems about right. Yeah. So way bigger.
Davis is a friend's additive melted in alcohol trying to do that.
Nice.
I guess
Wow.
you just have to keep inking with other colors.
That's the old additive caps and sections. The old version was better than the new ones.
Hmm.
Yeah, this one that I have is a couple years old, I guess, at this point. But, like, the thing where it unscrews the section most of the time is real annoying.
Like once in a while that totally happens, but to have it often happen.
Every time.
No.
I don't know. And then the finial, like, there's no reason for this to even be here. Like, what's it even doing there? They could have saved, like, what, 2 steps in machining? 3 at least? But just not doing that. Like, what's even going on there?
48 went on a binge, got 45 in green, Conway Stewart lemon meringue, and Armando Simone
Ooh.
in green, and a woodshed and mermaid tears. A spoke
And
and
a
also were added a purple insert.
Nice.
That
I have, so my spoke is the silver and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. And then somebody got the green, like this kind of acidy green color.
chartreuse-ish color.
Yeah, it's kind of a chartreuse, yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't care for it, and they were trying to sell it on Slack, and then nobody wanted to buy it, I guess. And so they're like, look, for shipping. And so I'm like, well, absolutely. So now I have this section. It doesn't look that great with the silver. I think the silver and the green are kind of too close or something, and so it just doesn't really pop as much as the blue. But if I get another color, and I probably will, this will be cool. This is the tool that you get to change that out. And it's actually metal. I thought it was just going to be a little piece of plastic or something, but it's a nice piece of metal.
Yeah.
And it just kind of goes in here. These little notches match up with the end. And it lets you just twist that insert right out. It's a really nice little system, actually. It has install and remove, so you can't screw that up.
That's
You
nice.
can, but
Well, I mean, yeah.
tries to help you not screw it up.
And also a piniter in red, and he thinks he missed. Well, not he.
You did go on a
They-
tear. That's
Ruth says she washed it out many times with alcohol. You have to make sure there's no water in it at the same time.
that's
That's
That sounds-
difficult. You have to let it sit. And,
yeah, it sounds weird. Also, alcohol and water, like I don't know why that would matter. Just like would slightly dilute the alcohol. There's a bunch of water in rubbing alcohol. Like it's mostly water. Right? Isn't it like 2%
Well, you
alcohol
could
or
dilute
something
it to
like
a
that?
certain concentration. Depends on.
Well, yeah, but like when you get out of the bottle, it's usually like 2% already, right?
No, it's like 90 something, and then you can dilute it to whatever you want.
Yeah. I love the spoke pins and pencils drawing with the mechanical now. Oh, nice. I haven't seen any of those spoke pencils in person, but I'm not a huge mechanical pencil person. I have a purple long and lime green medium nib spoke design icon. Yeah, I got the I don't know if the icon as well. I like this a lot. It's a good pen. And I really love the ink that's in it, so it's kind of kept that ink in it for a couple of fills. But this is really good. I do hope that they get around to doing the thicker sections soon. Because the only problem I have with it is the section is a little bit too pinched for me. Like I'd like to be a millimeter or so thicker.
Yeah.
So, but they said they're going to make new sections and do kind of a thing like Ian did, where you can just buy the section.
Certain, yeah.
Yeah. Because Ian did the same kind of thing. Has that serious waist. So.
There's a question for you.
A question for me? Where can I beta test STPA? Oh, do you have any strategy for filling piston pens with those tiny bottles? You sit on a mountain of bottles that are 1/8 filled. Oh. So if you have bottles that are almost empty, filling a piston pen with them is a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Some of the bottles have it like some of the German ones especially have the sides so you can like sort of set it on a flat side and like tilt it. But you might just have to get a syringe. Like a lot of pens that are
that's what-
pistons will also let you unscrew the nib section. So like Auroras and stuff like that, you can unscrew the nib
Yeah.
and just put it directly in the barrel.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of what you have to do for those.
Yeah.
Because when you just, or like the very bottom of a sample or something, I mean, you got to have at least that much in the bottle for a piston to really suck up anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carol asks if Sailor's price increase has affected my purchasing for the future. Answer is yes, but a lot of my pens have already been secondhand anyway, so they've always been a pretty good deal because
I mean, those deals are going to get worse too.
That's true too. But yes, when I see the price go up that much so many times in the last year or two, it definitely does. I mean, I still like them and I still would buy them, but I just have to be in love with that one to get it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
But I still
mean,
like them.
it affects me probably because I don't love Sailor as much as you do.
That's true.
So like, it's really got to be amazing for me to jump now. But I mean,
there's a new one coming out. It's called, what was it called again?
You know, I didn't have, the only picture I have is my email, and so I don't really want to bring that up. But
Scroll down.
It's called,
Sunset Over the Ocean.
yeah. Did that go to it? No, it's a whole different thing. Let's see if I can save as a picture. Oh, maybe. Hold on a second. Sunset.
Oh, he tries to stay away from syringes. The guy who's stabbed himself.
You gotta get them blunt needles, man. You
Yeah,
can't be doing.
that's the thing.
Gotta be doing them blunt needles. There we go. That. It's the new Sailor Pro Gear Sunset Over the Ocean.
It reminds me of my Hello San Francisco.
Really?
Which I think I know where. Let me go look. I don't know because I actually.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't-
it's in the other bedroom there.
No, I think it's in my second bag.
Oh. There. Since everything. Oh, it's on Pen Chalet?
Nope,
Interesting.
I totally lied. You were probably right.
Yeah, well, I was looking through those pens yesterday, so. Glad we were able to get the cocktail re-releases at old prices. Yeah, that's for sure. Friendly in the Camp only going used for sailors now. Yup. I think that's the way to go. Sample vial or an inkomizer. It's a good way to do it. Emil. Give away the rest of the current bottles and get the new ones. Wait, what's this? I think I'm done with Sailor personally. The pins aren't interesting enough to be worth that much money, and the nibs aren't good enough. Nibs are very subjective. Yeah, a lot of people really love the nib. So, yeah. So that looks
It is
entirely different to me. Yeah. Here's the display cap. There. I'm gonna move it over to where my face is. Oh wait, I can just move this.
It's
Why am I
not the
making this?
Chapin. It's right here. There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is like coral and light blue, and this is dark blue with red ends.
I mean,
It's actually a sparkly blue.
It's similar in the same vein, in that it's red and blue.
Yeah, it's definitely got that sort of Spider-Man, Superman
It's
color
interesting.
thing
It has
on.
the clear fitting on this side, and then the red on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like it's using. I guess that's the same material in the section and the barrel. It looks like the section is
Yeah.
slightly brighter, but I think it's just thinner.
I think it's because it's this thinner, and you can see
Yeah.
the housing area.
I like it. I like the color combo just fine.
Got a music nib in this,
A music nib?
apparently.
Oh, nice.
This was not. What is in here?
You put it away inked, huh?
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. What
So an
ink is
announcement by
this?
Pilot that the green Custom 74 is the first of 4 new colors this year. Oh, that's good. I like the Custom 74. I'm glad they're doing colors.
Yeah.
That's my hot take. I like that pen. I'm
Oh,
glad
there's-
there's colors. It's kind of working still.
Yeah. If I get a shim, I'm sure I could get it to go. Add a little water.
Just dip it in a cup of water. I don't have
Man,
my
that
water
is.
cup in
I
here.
don't know how long that's had ink in it.
Yeah, it's like full of ink essentially.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It looks like
Yeah.
it might be shimmery.
Not on my hand.
Well. Pacific 4 and 3776 are way more appealing to you than any of the Sailor pens. Yeah, I mean they have a different kind of look than most of the Sailor pens.
To be fair, the 3776, the special edition that they have is $400 and some. So.
Dude. Yeah, but that's
I
a
mean,
special edition, not like
I know, I'm
every pen. Yeah.
What color is that?
What?
In that.
Don't know.
Huh.
It didn't write. It's definitely dried
It'll
up.
probably be.
You just need to dip it in some water.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. I just don't have my water cup in here, so I don't
Interesting.
have any. Interesting.
You usually have water sitting around.
Yeah, I know. I washed it out. It's in the other room. So, red would be the second. Two more colors. Oh yeah, the red is I think really cool. I don't personally like glitter in person or in resin. Yeah, I'm a little on the fence with it.
Gina
It depends.
says she loves the vegetable ones like this, which is still one of my favorites.
Is that the only vegetable one you have in here?
That's the only one
Yeah.
I have in here. Yeah.
You also had Franklin Christoph made to look like a carrot pen,
But a real carrot pen.
like a real carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Odd likes those as well.
I do. I don't have very many. And that's the Alice pen that Scott brought back from Tokyo. That's the only kind of rod that I can actually use, unfortunately. Because it's only on the ends and my hands don't touch it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that the nib actually has the carrot on
You want to
it.
guess if this has ink in it?
No.
It doesn't.
No. See, none of the rest of these have ink.
Only out for Pilot to make the Elite in colors because they did that in the 70s. Yeah, the colorful Elite ones are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You like the Elites, those long shorts.
I do.
Short longs.
I have
Yeah.
one of those in the other room, too.
Custom 74 needs to have the fun nib options they have over in the market and also available in something other than black.
They only have those in the black, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I wouldn't put this one back in there with that white plastic, just in case.
Well, it's been in there years.
Yeah, it's
or
just been on
forever.
the cap. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Pre-order the Blue Green Nebula. That might be a last sailor because of the price increase. Yeah. Pro-Gear Kingfisher. Oh yeah, the Kingfisher in 2016. Oh, Kingfisher from 2016. I didn't know it was that old.
Yeah.
Here's one of the vegetable ones. She's got how many vegetables? 3, I think. Right?
The only other one I can think of is the mushroom.
Carrot, mushroom. Don't you have eggplant?
No.
Aubergine.
No.
I thought you did. I guess you only have 2. The mushroom is real fun. I like it. That was one of your favorites. Yeah, the Kingfisher is really cool. I like that one.
We have 2 more pens to talk about.
Oh yeah, it's true. Have you tried the oversized BB pen? Saw this pen. What's the oversized BB pen? I don't know that one.
Ugh,
What's BB?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Double broad. That's all I know as a BB.
Should you is a full veggie set?
Ah,
Oh man.
Yeah.
What tried a mushroom? I don't know. Like maybe a morel or something. It's like light brown and sort of taupe.
You have to look it up. I don't remember. Because this carrot one is not just like a carrot we have here.
Yeah. Oh, to get you a really nice present. Yeah, right. That would be a really nice present. The Forest Green Elite. That's cool. Live from Poland. People shot fireworks in the sky as the lockdown ends. Bars are open at midnight and people flock from the street to get wasted and disturb your sleep. Yeesh. You find the mushroom? I don't know if they say what kind of mushroom. Like the illustration on the nib is just kind of a mushroomy looking mushroom. There's a peas? Oh, is that peppers?
Hot pepper.
That's fun. Anyway. Watch. Look it up, Audrey. Look it up.
Pumpkin. A different kind of pumpkin that's green.
Green pumpkin. You want to even import the vegetable sailors? I don't think anyone did. No, we've gotten all ours in the secondary or tertiary market even. So we haven't done that.
Tamba Matsutake.
Matsutake, huh?
Yep. Tamba.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a type of mushroom, apparently.
That is the kind. It is.
Yep.
Here's a.
Yeah, they were Kingdom Note ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of the mushroom in the pen.
Yeah, it's exactly one of these
Come
pictures, isn't
on.
it?
Was it? No, it's got to cover faces.
Matsutake, a quality Iron Chef ingredient.
Oh.
Pumpkins and peppers are berries, not vegetables. Yeah, technically fruits, right? But what are you gonna do? Those also might not be in the same series. I don't know, are they?
Mm.
But mushrooms aren't vegetables either. So like, I think it's just kind of very loose. Riverside BB pen might be that big metal thing that was posted in Slack. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Big pumpkin book. Oh, we want to watch some classic Iron Chef. I've never really watched Iron Chef. I've maybe seen like 2 episodes. There's a Twitch channel that only plays Iron Chef episodes. That's funny.
Really? Huh.
That's good stuff. Let me look in the Slack. You remember where? Because I don't remember.
For what?
They're talking about a big metal pen.
Don't remember.
Hey!
Stop it. Katie!
Hey! Seriously? Shush!
Jeez.
It's fruit from the biological perspective. The fruit and veg divide is a culinary one. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, it's all fruit. Japanese Iron Chef is much better than the U.S. version. Do they do like dubs? I can't. Hi.
Well, there are root vegetables which don't have the seeds, which are true vegetables. Like a carrot does not have a fruit or a seed. That's a vegetable.
Carrots have a seed
Where?
from the flowers. You just don't eat them.
From the part that you eat. There's no
Well,
seed on
you're
it.
eating a root. Yeah.
Yeah.
But carrots themselves have seeds for sure. No, I don't know. I didn't see it. I'll tell you what, Twitch was when they had a Bob Ross episode
It's
on
a
a loop.
tuber.
Nice. A tuba. Contestants has to prepare plates for. Oh yeah, no, I know what the show is about. I've just never really watched it.
I did back
There
in
she goes.
college when you had time during the day or in the evening.
Audrey opened her pen.
I did.
Well, I mean, she opened the one that I left for her to open.
Yeah.
The conversation
ours?
you stumble into. I don't know. We're talking about Iron Chef. For sure, nothing is actually biologically vegetable. I think they're all vegetations. So I opened this orange one in my unboxing. The Orange Dog Rescue Retro
Yep.
51. What number is this? Does it say on it
There's
anywhere?
no number.
No, is it like Rescue number 4 or something like that? I think they number the series.
The cat one's number 4.
4.
Yeah.
Dog Rescue 4. Dog Rescue 4 is orange.
This is the first dog rescue we have.
Is that right? Oh, the first one we have?
Yeah, I don't have any other dog ones.
Huh. Why don't you like rescuing dogs?
Because I like the cat ones better.
Fair.
You
And there's Cat Rescue number 4.
Do you want me to get the other cat ones out?
If you want to. Sure.
Grass exists. I know I'm allergic to all of them.
Huh. Yeah, in the U.S. version, they only have to prepare a single dish. In Japan, they have to prepare all the dishes.
Here you go.
We're all biologists now. I mean, Audrey is a biologist.
That is very true.
Yeah,
I
so
have
you
a
have all the...
doctorate.
Look at you with all your cat
They're all
rescues.
together, yep.
So here is a cat rescue.
That's number 2, I think.
Bladed Come Home Day to Scraggles. Yeah, Scraggles Gotcha Day was
Yeah.
this last Sunday.
Yeah.
So we've had her for 7 years. Crazy enough.
That's 3.
There's another cat
Which is
rescue.
my least favorite, that one.
This one?
Yeah. That's number 1. And
Wow,
that
1 and 4 have a very similar
aesthetic.
thing going on.
The first one, I believe this one is glow in the dark.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
I think it is.
Yeah. The new one's not.
Well, they have different... The first one has a different finial, too. It's got a paw instead of the same rescue thing. And they've got all the rest of them. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah, I think my favorite is this one, actually.
Yeah, I like that one.
All these, like, stacked cats. Reminds you of, like, Neko Asume.
It does. Yep.
Fats. Fats the cat.
Fats or Tubbs.
Tubbs.
I was like, fat. That doesn't sound right.
Tubbs the cat. He'd show up and eat all
Tubbs
your
eat
foods.
all the food.
Yep. Caught the veggie talk. I do that. Anytime someone mentions Bob Ross, you can only think of the Deadpool trailer. Wow. That was a good one, too. Wonder if Retro 51 will, under the new management, do more fountain pens. I don't know. Maybe.
Who are they? Like,
No, still no idea.
Weren't they supposed to say that like a year ago or a
Well,
month ago, or I don't even know what?
Like
how
their
long
first
ago?
thing was, you know, we're from the community or whatever, and
Yeah.
they said their names, but they never, like, I don't know who they are.
The first names, and then it's like they said, "Oh, once we get established." Like,
You know, actually, I think they were
a few
talking about it
weeks.
on some Retro 51 podcast I've never
There's
heard of
Retro
before.
Oh,
There's one that's on Anchor or something, and it's like
I'm just curious.
some guy and their kid or something. I don't. It was not one I listened to, so I never listened to it. Yeah, they did some interviews, says Evan.
Never
Um,
didn't know,
but not-
I want to know.
yeah. Yep. Total Neko Sumi vibes. I'm not glad we're not the only ones that remember that one.
Yep.
They are people. That's all you know. Yeah, that seems right. Brad promised us an interview. I'm sure he'll get one eventually. Yeah, Daddy Daughter Pencast. I don't care for the name of that Pencast very much, but I don't know it. I've never listened to it. Having a very pen-filled afternoon watching you guys on your laptop. Jonathan Brooks making pens on Insta and writing a letter.
I got it on my phone saying Carolina Pen Company going live. I'm like, Jonathan.
I gotta go on there and scold him again. I did last time. He's like, "Oh no, I'll turn it off or whatever." I'm like, "No, stop that."
Multitasking for the win.
Yeah. Did hear the three parties all approached Retro separately, and then Retro put them in touch with each other. Interesting. That's interesting. I wonder what kind of price George at Retro got. Needed 3 people.
Well,
Sounds like a great time. No, it seems pretty good. Pilot Custom Marushi is a big old pen to be writing with for very long. It's a huge pen. Why shouldn't he go? Oh no, he should totally go in there.
Time, yeah.
He just likes to light it up at the same time. He used to be like in the chat here a lot, but I think since he's gotten back in the swing of getting work done, he goes on
Working at the
Instagram
time,
like in competition. So, but he's absolutely allowed to do that for sure.
Yeah, allowed. Yeah.
Supposedly making your pen real soon. That's cool. Hello from Spain. Not very amused. You know what? There actually are several people that show up from Spain here. Even though the time is kind of awkward, I think, for Spain.
We get quite a few orders from Spain and at FC. It's not a rare thing to see. So there's definitely plenty out there.
Yeah. It happens.
And here, I don't know. But we have people from like all over the place. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. We can get some Aussies if we stay on long enough.
Yeah. So early.
Yep. So yeah, as for like the fountain pens from Retro, I don't think they sell as well as the deal.
Yeah, they're more expensive. There's more competition in the group that they're popular in.
They're in like a price bracket that's not super
No,
competitive.
that's true.
They're usually in like what, the $50-$60 range, I think.
I don't remember how much the last one I caught.
And they had just redesigned them when they started like going away.
Yeah.
And went from the old Schmidt nib units.
Yep.
And the section that people didn't like
to the Yovo, yeah.
To a Yovo one, but I didn't. I don't think I ever tried a Yovo one. There weren't that many of them, or they never made a design that I wanted in the Yovos. Yeah. Speaking of Spain, do you know? Yeah, this month's Yum Box is turkey. I hope there's some coffee.
I hope there's some turkey.
Do they even have turkeys in Turkey?
I
kind of doubt it. I think it's like a USA critter.
I don't know.
They're indigenous.
I don't know.
50-60 range is the black hole FP price range. It really is. $50 or $60 seems like a hard place for fountain pens to live for some reason.
Yeah.
Like people are really cool with a $20 or $30 fountain pen.
Yep.
And then like after that they seem to want to jump to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even at 100, like there's not terribly many things at 100. Like you got to go like 120 or 150 to get, because then it jumps up to like Golden End Pilots usually in the like low hundreds, low to mid hundreds. Got a Raven Retro 51. Yeah, the Raven was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah. Well, I don't care that much about, what's his face, the Raven guy.
Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah, that one. I'm not a Poe fan. It's fine, but, like, I don't really do horror. He's like a horror dude.
Katie, your face is what I'm feeling.
Method not. Oh. Parents are bringing their Yums box with them, and they can help you move. Oh, that's fun.
Aw.
That'll be fun road snacks.
Yeah.
Turkey the protein is available widely around the world. Well, yeah, but like, is it like traditionally a Turkish thing? It can't be. I mean, it could be, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Turkey's native to Americas. I'm blanking out on the etymology, though. I'm sure it's not
Because there's that
connected
story
at
of Ben Franklin, the turkey
all. Yeah.
being
He wanted it to be the bird because they're
not
smart.
the bald eagle.
Yeah, inherited a fountain pen with a sack reservoir that can't be removed. It had a sack stuck in it for years, and you can't remove it totally. Any questions? Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do with...
Send it off.
Yeah, I'd send it to somebody to have it restored, frankly. Yeah.
That's the easiest
Like,
thing
if it's really ossified and gotten hard and, like, cracked off, a lot of times you'll have to, like, chip off the old rubber. It's a pain in the butt. I mean, it probably won't work. Like, soaking it in water isn't gonna...
Especially if it's something that is a sentimental value that you're like, I want to make sure nothing happens to it. Or if it's one you're like, I inherited, I'll see what I can do with it.
If the sack itself is still squishy, still like pliable, and I think you just said it had ink stuck in it for years. The thing to do for that is fill it up with water and just let it sit for like as long as you can. It'll kind of it'll rehydrate it. Breaking off ossified ink sacks is fun but stressful. Yeah, right. So I'd let somebody else do it. Also, hey Tony Blair, what's up? Nose is in the house. Yeah. He's been coming in here a couple of times.
He's probably hungry.
Do not put in hot water. Yes, don't do that. Heard stories of pens melting in water. Yeah, you want to be careful about that stuff. Like, fill it up with water. If it's like a Parker 51 or something, those you can leave. Like, when I first got my grandfather's Parker 51, I put it nib down in a cup of a shot glass with just a little bit of water in there just to submerge the nib, and I filled up the sack as much as I could, just to let the ink rehydrate, and then you can flush it out pretty well. But
if not, then sending it off.
if you're willing to experiment, if you don't really care about that pen that much, then give it a shot doing it yourself. But
getting it repaired, depends on really what's wrong with it, but it can
It just
vary,
needs
but
to
it's not too much. It just to the sack.
it just needs to cleaning out in a sack, probably $40
Maybe,
$40 will do you probably, Tony here is a pen restorer as well, so
hit up Tony.
hit up Tony, W&G Pen Company. That's Tony Blair. Ground Mia, I don't restore pens, so I haven't really paid much attention to those videos, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not the guy to tell you how to restore pens much. It's not my jam.
But we're glad there are people whose jam it is.
Yeah. Apparently I'm tired.
Yeah.
Casein. Yeah, don't put casein in. Don't soak that in water. It'll just turn back into milk or whatever. It's gross.
It's so pretty though.
Casein.
Yeah.
It does look nice. It's got a particular look to it.
It does.
Yeah, our friend David here knows about some casein. And Max, the Australian, was making his own casein. Remember?
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
Yeah.
Carol says she restored 2 Esterbrook SJs as a fledgling and still can't stand sacks. I'm not a big fan of sack pens. I think it's just not the best way. Not the best way to fill a pen. Have you used the new Parker 51? I have not.
You've considered it, and you still haven't bit the bullet yet.
I almost got one. I was actually going to buy one used off of Slack because somebody was selling one at a price. I was like, I don't care if it's any good or not at that price. But I haven't.
People have said that it's good, though.
The word on the street from people that I've heard use them is that if you don't try to compare it to the original 51, it's a perfectly good pen, just on its own merits. So, you send your Casein pen to Chewy for some TLC. Did he make you a Casein pen?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't know he'd use that. Oof. That was soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness.
Wow, look at you.
Oh.
Are you going to blame the cats? He always blames the cats for if they're sitting with him. He's like, they put me to sleep.
They do. If I'm sitting on the couch, watching some TV and cats come and sit with me, I will pass right out. Yep. Pretty much every time, 100% of the time.
And then I'll ask him if he's falling asleep, and I'll go, no.
Yeah.
He does it every time.
Pretty bundled with a nib from the Jotter. Nice if they got a high quality nib. The Jotter nib wasn't bad. I don't really mind it, actually. I think it's pretty fine. Case and Italian pens are the 9th level of hell. Yeah. Because they look cool but will destroy themselves. He made you a purple Kaizen pen. How about that? It's been a touch of shrinkage. Yeah. Yep. Oh, is there any way to use a converter or a cartridge if somebody Frankenstein's to fit an SJ or a J? Yeah, Tony might know. I don't know. Jarden is okay for a $15 pen. Too bad it's not in that price range. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Like, it's not the best fountain pen, no, but it seems fine.
This is a thing that's happening here. I don't really necessarily like it. Okay, good. They don't knock it along, but sometimes
they throw down a little bit. She decided to just leave instead. So
good.
She's
that's fine.
lashing her tail back and forth up here.
I'm angry.
Yep, it's an angry lash.
She really wants this. She wants this dangly part on.
Yeah.
The.
Oh, that reminds me about a thing about the 50 we're going to show. Is that somebody on Slack asked if it would fit in any of the pinvelopes, and I was like, nah, no way. Where the heck did the 50 go? Do you have it?
It's in my hand.
Oh, I was looking everywhere for it. And I was like, nah, no way is it going to fit in there. So I got some of the Franklin Christoph pinvelopes to try that out.
You have multiple.
I do have a few. Hey, there's a J for you, since we were talking about J's. This must be yours. No, this is mine, actually.
Yeah, I have green one. And
This is mine with the transitional toaster top arrangement with a little ridges, like a ruffles. And this 50 will actually fit in the pinvelope, and you can close the pinvelope.
Do you have one of the regular pen?
Yeah, if you look in the bottom drawer right there.
Just so you can show.
There's a bunch of them. I don't think I have any of the long ones, though. Oh, it might be the one above that. Yeah, that looks right. And then this is the newer style of standard pinvelope, which has the hidden magnet, and that works even better. So, yeah, it'll fit in there. I was shocked.
So this is the normal. Most of your pens are going to come in this size. Only the 66 would fit in the long version. But this, as you can see, is bigger. It's
the extra large version.
Yeah, so it's taller and also longer. So you could probably fit to more of a... It's almost like a pencil case.
I was just going to see if I could stick a pencil in it. I think you grind down a pencil a little bit.
If it's not brand new. No. Nah.
It's so close to fitting a full-size Blackwing. But Blackwings are fairly long because all this ferrule and stuff up back here. But, Nose, what are you doing, bud? Is there can I help you with something? Is there something you need?
I'm not gonna go ahead and see your friend's birthday, just so you know.
What?
I will not be had.
Mods will take care of that. Blackwings are the longest pencil. They are super long. Super long. There we go. Mod's doing the job.
Yeah.
Can we request the bigger pouch when we order a normal FC?
Probably not. Just because we only order a certain amount for the amount of pens that we're having in that for that specific one. So if we sold them separately, if we sold them for other ones, we may not have enough for. So in ordering and stuff, my guess is going to be no. Nobody has asked that. So I don't know.
Maybe
you could ask, but logistically, it would make it harder for us based on keeping a certain.
Y'all do sell the other ones piecemeal. So.
Yeah. But not if you order a pen and doing it that way and trading it. That we can't keep counts on that.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
So if we sold them separately, that's different than having one order on a pen and switching it out. Is the only thing.
Emil says...
but you have to ask. Email and ask. I don't know.
Emil says, Blackwing is also the bane of my existence. I'm not a pencil person, but I got some from Urban, and they do not fit in any of your cases. Yeah, no, they're huge. Just for... Well, it's not that much bigger. It's like a
couple centimeters.
That's kind of at least a quarter inch, maybe a third of an inch or something. This is a Story Supply standard pencil. I need some of the Franklin Christoph pencils.
I completely forgot. You don't remind me.
Well, it's true. Just sharpen them down a bunch. Yeah. Just sharpen them down. They'll fit eventually. You just gotta,
Yeah, I mean, sharpen down those expensive pencils as
gotta
soon as
wait.
you get them.
Yeah. I would like just take an axe and just chop off.
There you go.
Like, yeah. Think about cutting them in half. Don't cut them in half. You only need to cut off like this much. It's enough longer that black wings don't fit in anything but extra long cases. Yeah, I mean, at least at first, right? But they'll sharpen down eventually. I've been working on my pencil sharpening, and I think I'm getting pretty good at it.
Ooh.
Let me get some influencer hands here. Look at that. Pretty sharp. Nice point. It doesn't, I haven't been gouging into the graphite anymore, which is the thing I was doing for a while there.
That's good.
Or I'd sharpen the wood too far back and just have like way too much graphite. And so
then,
it would like be just straight here and then slope up and then just look bad and didn't write well. Anyway.
You got it.
I've been playing with it, you know. Actually got done. Oh. Fitted pencil holders, $3 each. Not that big a deal. Oh, that's interesting. You need yourself a classroom-friendly sharpener. I've been doing it with.
Can you do it with a knife?
Could.
Pencil people would not be okay with that.
I don't know. Pencil people might.
I don't know.
I think there's some pencils that people sharpen with knives, but I don't know, man.
I don't like those carpenter ones and stuff.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, you have to, I guess.
Yeah.
I have this like 2-stage sharpener here.
They're very particular ones they're good ones.
Then I have this long point sharpener.
Yeah.
They both seem fine. I have the Blackwing official
Yeah.
2-stage, but that's not on my desk right now.
Our friend Anna gave those to you, right?
Yeah, I threatened to put some good pencils in an electric pencil
Yeah.
sharpener, and so instead she sent me a few pencil sharpeners to try out. Yeah. Can you do it with a knife? Yeah, to tell you the truth, I haven't picked your fountain pen the same day. Scale of pencils, Blackwings are expensive on the scale of things, other things. Yeah, they're like a couple bucks. Like, they're not that big a deal.
They're expensive pencils. They're not expensive.
Yeah, this little long point one, it actually is really good. Yeah, it does a good job, I think. I didn't sharpen that one with it, obviously, but I sharpened some other one with it. It works really nice. Sharpen your drawing pencils with the blades, very satisfying. There you go. See? There you go. Bullet pencil insert. Yep. Use the pencil extender to the absolute last piece of it. There you go.
Yeah, we sell those at FC. I've never used one, but
yeah, I don't think it would work with the Blackwings and stuff.
Yeah,
they're too fat on the back.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Learning new English, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's totally fine. Sorry, sorry, man. Knife sharpening is totally a thing with Blackwings. Can get better points than any sharpener on the market if you're good. I am not good, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to master the pencil sharpener first, and then maybe switch over to a knife situation.
Oh, for the person who's learning English, if you want to, what I would do is wait till we you usually repost the live stream after, and then you can watch it and do it on slow speed, and just gives you more time to process because we obviously speak quickly. But I understand. I think it would be helpful to try and understand what people are saying, that's what I think would be the most helpful.
It should also have automatic captions.
Does it? Okay. Yeah. That's what I would do.
So that might help as well. But yeah, sorry, I speak quickly sometimes. Kind of a...
Yeah, you do. But so do I.
Yep. Do I have anything else? St. Louis, stuff from Matt, retros. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about this new Edison pen.
Oh yeah, I got that email today.
Yeah, we just got this email today. It's the new Goulet Pens Edison seasonal pen.
Yeah.
Which your favorite is a Mitsubishi. I've heard good things about the Mitsubishi sharpeners.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they make the Mitsubishi Pencil Company is a thing. It's not I don't think it's the
There's
motors.
lots of Mitsubishi. Yeah.
So many. So many. So they have this new Edison. It's got the diamond cast thing going on. It's like
purple.
It's got the purple. It's got the little swirly thing. It's got the diamond cast in there. Yeah. And it has a higher price point. Kind of an inflated price point, I think. Those are what usually $150, $170?
No, what are the other prices? Are all of them $250?
No, $169 usually. What's this one?
That's the
$169. What's this one? $169. And then this one, $250. So they went with Diamond Cast on this one, but Diamond Cast isn't expensive. So
I mean,
like when Franklin Christoph uses them, they don't jack the
I
price
don't know
up.
I have no idea how much blanks and things cost, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, like maybe he's made it the blanks more expensive, but
That's possible. Or maybe
don't know.
there's a exclusivity of them making a particular one, and that's what. So it's that.
well, these
As
are
a-
always just for Goulet. Like they do a seasonal one every year.
Yeah, but I'm saying that maybe they have this particular blank made just for them for this one thing, and so just having it exclusive, not being made anymore. Maybe that
They charged him more because they demanded he not give those blanks to anybody. I guess that's
my
But
guess.
$70 a pen though, like that's a lot. You can buy a lot of blanks for $70.
Yeah.
Like maybe 7 blanks.
I have
So-
no idea pricing for
Yeah.
like just regular acrylic versus others and
Yeah.
pricing for those. But my guess is that it's because it's Diamond Cast and probably them having an exclusive one where it can't be sold to other people.
Maybe
That
that's
is
the
my
case.
guess.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Actually, does it say? Maybe it says. Only 150 of them.
Ethically sourced. 150.
Oh, the premiere marks the first pen of an exclusive line of Edison fountain pens available only through Goulet. So I guess maybe this is inflated because it's exclusive to them and maybe the color.
Yeah.
Still, like $70 though that's a big ask. That's a whole other pen.
Yeah, it could be.
That's
Yeah.
that's a lot, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Blanks being like Kellen exclusive blanks probably. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe so. $70 for blanks, $70 for pens. Well, it's an extra $70 for the pen. I mean, the other versions are $170. And
There just has to be something going on. If
yeah.
Again, I don't know price.
There's
I
gotta be
don't
some,
know how things
there's gotta
are.
be some
But
reason. Like the Diamond Cast Esterbrooks are way more expensive too.
Mm-hmm.
Like way more expensive. So
that's again, that has to be something. And I don't know.
There's gotta be something going on.
And something about the intricacies of the design of it, maybe too. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. But I think it's a pretty cool look. I'm not the biggest purple fan.
The thing also with Diamond Cast, seeing them in person, you can't get a picture that gives it justice.
Yeah, they're
You
way
just
better in person.
cannot do it.
Yeah.
And that's why, unfortunately, pen shows not having those. I've not seen a picture where I'm like, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Diamond Cast things, and you can't really represent them in a. Do I have? Is it in here?
Your first orange one was Diamond Cast. So, your first FC that you sold last year?
Yeah, that's the IPO.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orange one had Diamond Cast.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not over here. But it is a really pretty material. Ugh!
Oof.
It's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
These hold a lot of pens.
They do, which is good.
This has got my diplomats in it, so it's extra heavy. Can't remember which one has which. Not this one.
No.
Morning. Glenn, where are you?
I believe you would be in Australia.
I would guess. Was the next finish of the Model 50 coming? No telling. Oh, here it is.
No idea. Honestly.
So, this is, come on, influencer hands. Come on, you want to focus. Yeah, that's without very much light, you can't really get a whole lot, unfortunately. Actually, the teal is more sparkly than the orange in this.
Yeah.
It's got bigger chunks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Diamond Cast. Oh, here I got a flashlight.
That's way too much.
Is it?
Oh, you got it right in my
I
eye.
get it right in my eye the whole time. that can't
That
be done.
was terrible.
Yeah,
The
look,
whole
it didn't
thing
work
did
out.
not go well.
Like I said, Diamond Cast is very hard to show because it blinds you. Perth. Nice.
We got a West Coast.
Talking about sparkly, any of you have a Bennu pen? They always looks. Bennu pens are absurdly sparkly. Like
Yep.
they really go hard on the big chunks of glitter.
Look,
It is.
I mean, got an aesthetic, you got an aesthetic.
They certainly do.
Yeah.
The industrialists are what. What? That is a weird autocorrect.
Weird.
That's awesome. Flashlight made it perfect. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, he nailed that.
Do I know how many pins I have? The answer is no. I don't know how many pins I have. Several. I'm willing to go out on a limb and say I have several fountain pens.
I can't even ballpark it.
No. Just...
I mean, you have a lot more than I do.
Oh yeah. Well, I may have been at it a lot longer too. So.
I mean.
I mean, that's
you
true.
had a few longer than
Yeah.
I did, but not by that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have very different aesthetics.
I guess that's probably true. I have more than 3 pens. That's accurate.
I see more than 3 pens right in front of me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine, you know.
It's,
But I've been collecting pens for a very long time. And, you know, it's a thing. Yeah, it's a sparkly pen. Here, let me help you out.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Woof. Love it. This is not Diamond Cast. It's just a shimmer from Jonathan Brooks.
Hollow shimmer Brooks stuff. Refuse to count your pens to maintain plausible deniability. That's me as well, Ruth. Important question is, do you want Audrey to know how many pens you have? We don't have...
Oh, I know exactly how many. I can... I see it at all times. He does not hide it.
I hear about people saying, like, oh, I don't want my wife to find out, like, how much my pens cost or whatever, but that doesn't really...
I sometimes know before he does how much certain things cost.
That's right. Less than 90... I'm sure I have more than 100 pens. There's no way I have.
Oh.
I
mean, it depends on what you say. Fountain pen. Just showing that thing right there as...
You gotta mean fountain pens.
Yeah.
So, the thing she's talking about is this, which is just one of my blocks of, like, standard pens.
One of... I see others.
I have a few.
Yep.
Like, I got a few standard pens, is all I'm saying.
There's a few pens in this right here as well.
Yeah, it's just a few. There's some up there, and there's this drawer right here.
The pull-out drawer over here.
Yeah, I got a few. So.
I mean, how many is in your junk pen pile? Just that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. A few.
We went through it one day.
Hiding purchases on pen stuff from spouses can get real dangerous. Probably so. I don't know. I've never done that. That's not, I don't know. We don't really do that with...
If I say I'm going to... For example, did I buy the ColourPop, which is a makeup brand, Malibu Barbie makeup palette collection on Friday? Or Thursday?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I bought it. I bought other things. I didn't ask Mike. I'm like, by the way, I bought a Malibu Barbie palette.
Don't worry. I'll beat her later.
I
it's
didn't
fine.
need it. I just wanted it. And, plenty.
I mean, are we counting golf pencils? Because you remember Scantrons? I used to have, I still got like a bunch of golf pencils in this drawer. Like, I haven't used them in long enough that the rubber band broke. So they're just loose golf pencils, but... You know, these are for, like, class stuff. I used to take to class for that.
Can I mention something that I read today that has nothing to do with this, but it made me laugh really hard?
Sure.
So I was reading through Twitter, and they were saying that the generation that's going to come out of the pandemic the best is what is termed, and I'm not joking, geriatric millennials. I'm a geriatric millennial. I was born between 1980 and 1985.
There's the Blackling two-step. Huh.
Geriatric.
I'm not even a geriatric millennial.
Nope.
I'm too old for that.
You're not coming out of this pandemic well, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure. You should get a box of General's test scoring pencils or Musgrave test scoring 100s. These are full-on golf pencils. EXP number 2 pencils. I don't know, I just got them because they were cheap. Frankly.
Oregon Trail generation here too. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what I am actually. Is Oregon Trail. I'm a little older than
me as a regular
geriatric a regular geriatric millennial. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in the micro generation one or not, but I might be.
I think you probably
You
are.
said that I was just a millennial. Back when it was
You
like
graduated
a
in
dirty
the year.
term.
You graduated in the year 2000. I think that makes you straight up a millennial.
Awesome.
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just what it is. Exennials are a microgeneration between 77 and 85. Group has
Well, then
been
I'm in
called.
that.
Yep, that's me. Fan of the Forest Choice for mass student distribution. I don't know what that is. Forest Choice.
Greg is just geriatric.
There you go. Tail end of baby boomer. Pencils.com gives you a teacher's discount. Oh, interesting. So we don't do that anymore. So like those just sit in a drawer because they kind of made us go all online for our teacher evaluations. And like, look, teacher evaluations are kind of junk anyway. Well, especially for non like rando white dudes like me. For everybody else, they are just garbage. Women are consistently rated lower. Anybody belonging to any minority group is consistently rated lower by students. Like, it's a whole thing. But we just do it online now, so I don't have to even need those golf pencils. They just are in a drawer.
There.
Yeah. Forced choice is a pencil. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All marketing terms, there's no precise... Yeah, of course. You're really tired, can't work as well. Well, look, you've been trying to move. That's...
oh, gosh.
Yeah, everybody wish Bijou well. We probably won't see her next week, I would guess.
I would guess, yeah.
But,
you will also not be seeing me next Friday.
Why?
Frank Christoph is moving next Friday. Like.
Oh, and you have to do it?
Well, I have to be there to, like...
Oh.
Put stuff and move stuff. I mean, I don't have to move it, but once it gets there, I have to, like...
Oh, Forced Choice is made by Palomino, which is the maker of Black Wings. You know Forced Choice?
No, I know Palomino.
How about that? That's interesting. I'll know I'll be driving a U-Haul next week. Yeah. It's a long drive. Benchmark is how did you handle Kurt Cobain's death? Oh, I was pretty sad about that, actually.
That was 94. I remember I was driving back with my parents from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it came on the radio. And it was at night. That's all I remember.
I was kind of a grunge kid back then. That was high school for me. I was a grunger. Full-on flannels, long hair. Yep. Docs.
Yeah.
The first thing I bought with my first paycheck from a job was a pair of Doc Martens.
Wow.
I still have them.
Yeah, you do. I know.
They still fit.
Why would they not fit?
I don't know. Grow out of them or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm 40-something now.
My feet are smaller than when I was in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm geriatric, so everything shrinks, right?
You'll wave at us. You drive through NC? Yeah, definitely.
What?
Vija said she'll wave at us when she drives through NC.
Cool.
Just
Good.
let us know when you're coming through. We'll come out to the highway and just like wave. We're not that far from the highway. You know where we live.
Yep.
We're having not understand why. Oh yeah. Long hair photos. You know, I don't have any photos of myself from that time, as far as I know. That was pre-digital.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are some.
Yeah.
I know there are some photos and photo albums that other people have, but I don't think I have any. I have like one photo album, and I don't know where it is. So
it's probably in one of the closets.
Yeah, so we'll never see it. Yeah. Docs gave up their life over 25 years. They saw things people wouldn't believe. Docs can put up with a lot of abuse. I need new souls on mine, but
it's crazy that Kurt Cobain has been dead longer than he was alive.
What?
Somebody said there will be in the next something. I don't.
94?
I'm not.
That
mathing.
doesn't seem right.
I don't know maths.
He had to have been in his 30s,
year.
right? 30, 32 or
part
something?
Of the 27 Club.
Oh. Well, dang, that could... Yeah, okay then.
How old do we feel?
I'm pretty old. Born in Seattle, and that was so sad. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
It's 6:48.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some pizza. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I do have an announcement to make.
Oh.
Do you want me to not make the announcement?
No, you should. Yeah, we haven't talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have bad news, everybody. Number one, I'm not going to be here next Friday. Number two, the real sad news is that, you know how my parents were here a few weeks ago and they sat here and chatted? Well, you saw their dog, Tot, and unfortunately they had to put him down yesterday.
Yeah. So I'm glad that y'all
I'm
got
sad.
to
I'm about to cry. He wasn't my dog, but I'm sad.
Well, I mean, we've known him his whole life.
Yeah, that's true. Same
Like,
age as our cats, too, so he's 15.
we helped pick him out at the
Yep.
pet store.
Yeah.
He came from a pet store.
Yep. And he
Remember
lasted
when there were
15
pet
years?
stores?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, little Tater Tot had to be put down yesterday. He was, it was pretty sudden. I mean, like, you know,
He was old, but
he was getting up there, but yeah, it was pretty sudden. And so you know, give some nice thoughts out there to Audrey's parents, Deb and Burl, who usually watch these. So
yeah.
I mean, you know, it's the end of the stream, but
He didn't want me to tell earlier because he's like, that would just bring it way down. And I'm like,
yeah, I don't know how to
"That's
recover
true,
extreme
actually."
off of yeah. So it was pretty sudden, but it was the best choice, I think, for what he was going through. So
yeah. He wasn't gonna get better from it, but it was a sudden, and he was old, and so it was.
nothing.
He had the best life a dog could ever have. So
I think he did have the absolute best wiener dog life. There is not an animal that is more spoiled than a tater tot.
Nope.
Not
at all.
He ran that house
every day.
Yep, he did. So he was a good dog, and he'll be remembered fondly.
He was a little terror, but we loved him anyway.
Oh, he was a little, yeah.
That's the nicest way I can put it on the live stream for our family channel. But yeah, he was a character. He was very smart.
Yeah, maybe the smartest dog I've met.
Oh yeah, I mean, he didn't hit her, by the way.
I didn't throw it at her, just towards.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good little dog.
Yeah, and I just wanted to tell everyone because technically did just meet him a couple weeks ago. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So you know, give your pups an extra pet.
I did that last night when I was going to bed. I just gave.
I was just gonna help you get over here, silly.
I gave Scraggles extra pets last night before going to bed. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So give your pets an extra. Give them an extra pat or a treat or something. Wiener dog. Oh, had 2 wieners.
2 wieners. Aw.
Yeah.
They are good dogs, but they're very smart. And yeah, he was.
You gotta have a firm rein on them.
You do have to have a firm rein on them, but he learned tricks.
Instantly.
He wanted to know exactly what you were talking about, and he would just be on it, and really wanted to have that connection of what do you want me to do here? What's next? What
do I have to do to get that treat out of your hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So. What's
your favorite top memory? I know what my favorite top. I mean,
is it when he ate my ice cream and cake?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So
that's my favorite. I don't think it was your favorite story.
I mean, at the time, it certainly wasn't, but it's one of those things that was really stuck. So
his face, I think it's just.
So he must have been like a year maybe.
I don't remember. A couple.
He was
years
young.
Old.
It was at your parents' place back in Ohio, so it was a while ago. He's running around here trying to give us a toy. I would take that toy from your dog. So, man, we were having. Was it your birthday? Was your dad? It was either you or your dad's birthday. Yeah. One of those two. And so our mom had made a cake and ice cream, and so that one didn't make the ice cream. She might have made the ice cream actually. And so I was eating cake and ice cream, and I put it down because I was going to get up and get something from the kitchen, I guess. And I put it down like on a side table or a stool or something. And I come back in, and Tater is just going to town on my cake and ice cream.
I mean, it was a lot. My mom is not like dainty in the amount of servings that she's giving it. Like, it was a lot of ice cream, a lot of cake.
It was kind of a lot. And I come back in the room, and I'm like, Tater, what are you doing?
And he looks up. Gobbles like as fast as he could. He's like, oh no, I want.
And he's just like foaming ice cream at the mouth. It's just coming out.
It's like melting and foaming, and it was just like a rabid dog.
And so we had to talk with him about how I would make his insides become his outsides if he ever did it again. I swear that dog never tried to take my food again.
Mine too. Like, he knew that we were not going to give him any food at all.
No.
And we could be... At that point, we could just leave our food sitting for the most part, and he would not do it.
Yeah. And he knows it's not okay to take food from these humans, but these humans, that's his food.
That's his food. At any time, I'm going to bark, and they're going to be like, oh, did you want Okay, here you go.
Yeah. So you want the ice cream cone I'm currently eating? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a talk with Tater, and he never did it again.
No.
Nope, he knew.
But
He
man,
knew.
I just couldn't stop laughing
Dog-
right after it happened.
Scarfing as fast as he can, is like looking up, it's just ice cream just pouring out of his face.
And my parents, I mean, instead of being like, Tater, don't do that, they're like, he's foaming. That's, yeah.
Yeah. An old English sheepdog once on Christmas, she stole a turkey. Hey, Audrey, ever have a pet steal a turkey?
Yes, I don't know if I was alive, but we had a cat named Grandpa that my mom had cooked the turkey and then put it on the stove to like finish cooking, it's like let it sit so the juices run. And anyway, and they went to do something real quick. My mom came back. The turkey wasn't on the stove anymore. Yeah, the cat took this. I don't know how many pounds.
She said it was a big turkey,
it was
like
a
12 pound,
it wasn't like a turkey
15-pound
breast.
turkey
It was
or
a
something.
turkey.
Yeah.
And took it to their bedroom or something and was just going to town on it.
Just straight up stole a turkey and dragged it to the
Just
house.
imagine how much
Didn't you
grease
say they
and
like
everywhere.
they found it because they like just like looked for the grease trail?
I mean, but also it was in a pan, like a sheet thing, and he didn't knock it over somehow. Like, that's amazing.
Just
How?
Grabbed, 10, 15 pounds of turkey with his face. Yeah.
You can't be. I mean, you can be
Grandpa
angry,
was a big
but
cat, right? So,
yeah, Grandpa was like a really big Siamese mixed cat.
Yeah. But stole it.
Yeah.
Stole a turkey. Oh man. Your wiener dog your wiener dog ate your new bed 2 weeks after you bought it, moved to your friend's house for some time to shelter it from the... Oh, no.
Wow.
I ate your bed?
So the first dog that we had when I was growing up was a puppy when I was young, and we had just gotten a brand new van, and my dad likes to baby any vehicle, doesn't matter what it is, and the dog... We'd just gotten him, I guess, and he chewed through one of the seat belts, like the middle one or whatever. I had never seen my dad so mad. Like, I thought that I was going to have to, move out of the house because he was never going to forgive this dog. He didn't, hit the dog or anything like that, but he was just like, my man, this dog.
One of the other first things that Tater did is barfed in my lap in the car. Ruined a whole pair of jeans.
Right when we first met. Like, this is right when we met.
It was a tiny puppy, it must have been.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're in the back of your mom's car or something, and the dog just throws up on my lap. Didn't I have to go buy nude pants or something? We were going somewhere.
We're going out to eat. And we were going to go inside, and you're like, well, I was in so we were in Bowling Green.
Grad school, yeah.
In grad school. We had driven up to Toledo, which is like a half hour away or something, which isn't too far, but far enough that we didn't want to immediately drive back and then go back to Toledo for an hour of driving. We're like, so we'll get you some napkins, Mike. We're going to go ahead and go eat now. Cool, right? And you did.
It's fine.
But then, yeah, you bought new pants. Yeah.
It's fine.
Those are funny stories now.
Mm-hmm. It was funny at the time, actually.
I mean, yeah. As a
I
young
must
dog.
not have bought new pants. There's no way I was buying myself new pants on a whim in grad school. There's no way. I was broke. What are you talking about? I was making $200 a month.
My last two rescue boxers ate my sofa and love seat, and the younger one figured out how to get inside the sofa. Now, our cats get in our sofa. And underneath, the bed, the box spring, too. But the cats can't go in their bedroom anymore, so we don't have that.
Emil's uncle's huge dog ate all their provisions for 2 weeks of camping. He ran away and came back 5 days later.
I mean, he was okay. He ate so well that he was fine for
5 days.
Yeah. Wow.
Old dog opened up a plastic bag of chocolate ginger without tearing the bag. Wow. One of our neighbor's dogs really loves chocolate. And has gone, Julie Tabouli's dog, has been to the vet many times for chocolate
his dog.
overdose.
Yep, I remember hearing that.
Your car Seattle used to eat your
cat.
Oh, your cat Seattle used to eat your cigarettes?
That couldn't taste good. Thanks, Nose.
Turn your hand a little bit so they can see on the camera. Oh, he stopped.
He stopped. I knew he was going to stop, so I didn't.
Yeah. This is the majestic Nose. Right there.
He's probably still a little mad at us for taking him to the vet last week.
He's not mad about that at all. He's fine.
A bowl of hard candies.
Wow. randomly find wrappers.
They would leave the wrappers, huh? They wouldn't just like eat through the just
no,
like
you don't
chomp.
Yeah, right. Oh man. All right, folks, we are gonna go. It's time for 7 o'clock. It's an extra long stream, but I'm glad we shared some fun Tater memories.
Yeah, it was good.
Tater
I was
was a good
sad
dog.
momentarily, but then it was good talking about the.
Yeah.
I mean, terrible times, but also the
Foaming
hilarious.
at the mouth.
Yeah.
Yep, that dog in his mouth, man.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for joining us. We appreciate it, and I'll see you next Friday,
Yeah.
unless they want me to come and help box up FC. I don't know. Probably not. They're gonna have professionals for that sort of thing. Yeah, I will
I
almost
got a
certainly.
nose lick on the cheek.
That's actually pretty rare. He loves
Yeah,
licking
it is.
hands, but
He loves hands and
Yeah.
blinds.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nose headbutt. Nose.
There it is. Yeah.
Thanks. Good boy.
We have maybe nose stickers.
Oh,
Are you out of them?
I don't know. I should check my stuff.
There may be. Nope. Where is it? Oh,
below me.
that's in the middle. There may be cat stickers down there if you want to see a sticker that has Nose's face on it.
Yeah, if you'd like a sticker version of Nose's face, go to that link right there. I'm sure I've got a few. I should probably
yeah.
get more made real quick. But anyway, I will see y'all later. Typing on a phone, nothing great. No, I get it. My thumbs are always
Beef mitts are always in the way.
My beef mitts are always saying weird things on phones. All right, folks, pizza time for real. We're out of here. Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
weekend.
Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place.
Get a vaccine if you can.
Get a
We
vaccine.
appreciate it.
Get that sweet, sweet juice.
No more masks.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. We'll try to have a wonderful night. I'm going to eat some pizza and probably pass out on the couch with a cat and then claim I'm not asleep. Audrey, say goodbye, Audrey.
Goodbye.